beautiful outside. It's like, it got down to like 60 in our house last night because it's just beautiful and fall is coming. It's just like the best, the best. So, okay, it has been a busy week, but a good week so far. We started school this week with the kids, which is good. You know, the older ones jump right into it really easily, but the little kids need to be reminded that school is good and we have to do it. And it's not that bad, and you know, so anyway, we're up early. Sorry, I had to get our apple picker. We're going to pick apples today. So yeah, I had to kind of get the kids used to our routine again, which is good. So yeah, just getting the kids ready, getting them up and at it in the morning, getting the morning routine, all that stuff done. So we've had a good, successful week so far. But today is kind of fun because we had somebody reach out to us voluntarily. Hi, Heidi. There's that naughty dog. Someone to reach out voluntarily, and they asked us if we would be interested in coming to pick some apples because she had a ton of apples on her tree and she just didn't want them to go to waste here. And so we're like, yes, we would love to do that. So we got up early this morning, got a lot of our school done, and we're gonna head out and go pick some apples and then do all sorts of fun things with those apples. So, all right, let's go do it. That's your high-tech thing. This is Josh's apple picker. Okay, let's talk about it. Show it to me. It's seen better days, but...
It has. It's been around for what, 3 years, 4 years? This is very scientific.
Okay, well, tell me how you did it.
It's a 2-liter bottle with a apple-sized hole cut out of it.
Can't see it.
Maybe a smaller apple-sized hole.
Oh, yeah.
Attached loosely with a old painter's pole that telescopes up, and you can hook it around the apple and pull, and you end up with, you can get it like what, I think like 2 or 3 of them in here stacked up. They fall in. It's
totally beat up because we use it every year on the apple tree and the pear tree, and Jesse goes out there and just picks his own apples.
Yeah. There's one important thing though, is that it's got the notch so that you actually pull the apple off the, I can't remember the name of it now, the spur.
Tree. Yeah.
So you don't pull the spur off, you just pull the apple stem off because you don't want to damage the apple tree by ripping off the apple spur where the apple grows out of. Some older guy told me, don't damage the tree by ripping off the spur.
And we're going to listen to that older guy.
That's right.
Those old timers, they know what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not embarrassed by our apple picker. We're going to go and
it works.
Get some apples because we love making all sorts of stuff with these apples. So.
apple picking lesson is when you're picking apples with small kids, you want to try to tell them not to pick the entire tree with the apple, because the apple grows out of this part of the tree right here, and they only grow on, I think it's 1 or 2 year old parts of the tree at the minimum. So this grows out, and this is the spur that the apple will grow off of, and then the stem is what you want to pick. So apples with no leaves and leaving the spur behind on the tree is what will let another apple grow out next year on it. Apple lesson.
All right, so a few months ago, we had a customer of ours, and she did this in previous years too, but she dropped off apples that had fallen. She has apple trees at her house, and she had dropped off just bins of apples that were fallen on the ground, you know, had holes in them, maybe even had some bugs on them, and she drops them off for us. And we trade her, we give her eggs when she wants, but she's just really sweet. She drops off the apples and for us to feed to our animals, but we've done a couple things with them because a lot of them are still very good apples, and so we have fed them to the chickens and fed them to the other large animals. We have, Julianne has made apple cider vinegar with them. It's actually going, how many gallons, Jules? 10 gallons in the basement. So we did that this year. We also, not this year at all, but in previous years, we have made apple cider with a cider press, which we borrowed from a friend. So I don't know if we'll get to do that again, but that would be really fun because it's like so good. But yeah, when people have extras laying around, it's such a blessing when they can share those extras with other people. And that's what today, you know, like I said, this wonderful family contacted us and asked us if we wanted to come pick, and we were like brainstorming, like, okay, what can we trade, you know, to trade for this wonderful blessing for us. But we were able to come out here and get these beautiful apples, which, look, these apples will be great for using for, I don't know, Julianne will get after it, for making applesauce, apple muffins, apple butter we're gonna do, apple cider maybe, I don't know. We have an antique press that we've never tried using, which we would love to try, that somebody, again, contacted us and gifted it to us, which is wonderful. So it's just wonderful when people reach out, and just are like, hey, come on, you know. So if you're wanting to stock up on applesauce or different things and fill up your pantry with applesauce, maybe, you know, reach out if you have social media or you know, family or friends that have trees that are just sitting there not being used. If you're willing to do the work, a lot of people will let you come and take advantage of their extra that they have, so that you can put away that applesauce or put away cider or whatever. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask. And sometimes people just call you and say, hey, do you want to come? Which is a huge blessing for our family. So yeah, we're gonna take this all home, and then probably in the near future, maybe like tomorrow or the next day, we'll be making all sorts of things with all these apples so they don't go bad. So yeah.
We have them here. I got one, never mind.
Ready? Short people problems. Okay, come on. Twist it so you don't pull off the, what did he call it? Spur. All right, go put it in the bin. shade?
Yes.
Why?
I'm hot.
Did it get hot out here in the sun? Yeah, but now we have all these apples, which is good. You eat apples every day, right? So,
Not every day.
well, most days you make me cut up an apple, so it's nice to get these apples, huh? Give me a wave, Elise. I can barely see. I see the bag.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Wearing green.
Yeah, she blends in. All right, Elise, why don't you work your way down, babe? I think we're pretty good. I want a full-size donkey, but I've heard that they can actually get the aggressive towards dogs and cause trouble. I mean,
That's Marshmallow. He's the largest.
okay.
He's the only mammal. But they need to move. And then that's Brownie. We're not doing
I
that again.
understand completely.
Hey,
Jesse.
Yep, you can take
Buddy.
that.